Welcome everybody to my channel. This is Poseidon's Daughter and my name is Charm. If you are finding this, today is Christmas and also I believe Hanukkah, so Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah to those of you who celebrate that, and I hope you are having a wonderful time with friends and family. If you are here to catch up on a reading and find out what energies are going on in the world today, which is a collective reading that we are doing. I do not read zodiac, Western zodiac signs necessarily in tarot. I do energy checks through the Oracle of Mystical Moments. That's the Oracle deck that I use. I don't use tarot right now. I do read tarot cards, but in these readings I will not be using any kind of tarot. I also use index cards that I created as well. So we're going to quickly start off as I get into this at 3:13 minutes. Quick introduction. I've been reading tarot since I was in my 20s. I'm now 50, and oracle and divination and all of that. I've been spiritual for the last 4 years of my life. 5 years, really. I've always been kind of a closeted spiritualist. But anyway, let's start off with this setup is just very plain. As you see, there's a door behind me here. I like to say that is like, I like to say the doorway behind me is kind of like when you come to my channel, you will be coming through and passing through to the doorway, which is like a portal behind me, so to speak. You can look at it that way. Okay, I'm being a little bit goofy. I guess I'm kind of in good spirits with the holiday cheer. Let's find out what you need to know. Okay. Whew. Cheerful spirit. Yes, I do feel that. Walk like an Egyptian. There could be some Egyptian influence or ancestry involved in this. Doesn't have to be. We're going to get more clarification on this. Antique, something that is precious to you, maybe something that is ancient and old. If you just got walk like an Egyptian. So life purpose. Let me cut from here. Oh, as I knock that over, well, these cards should be kind of heavy. Something that's going to put you on tilt in your life. I've got the fan going on over here. It's not quite so cold here in Texas. Okay. And then the next cards. Burst. Something that's iconic. Angle this a little bit over here. Get the sun. Losing a little bit of the light. It's very hazy here. We don't have a lot of light because of the cloud coverage. And let's pull some more. I'm just going to kind of do this one. Future frequency and tribal drums. Okay. Let me pull the elements that we're going to be dealing with and focusing on in this reading. Are fire, something that's very passionate and inspirational to you. The secondary element is water, something that's emotional. Okay. The tool that you're going to be utilizing in your from your chakra, 7 chakras, is your sacral chakra. So it makes sense. Since the primary element is fire, something that's very passionate and inspirational, your Sacral chakra is something that you utilize not only in the physical sense through your body, in the sexual nature, but also creates creatively. This is where you get your creativity and your inspiration from. So these two make a lot of sense. Okay. This here. Okay. Then we have the energy that you're going to be, the energy that's going to be challenging you, the opportunity in which to grow and to learn from. We're going to pull from the 7 deadly sins because I feel like most people understand this energy and got envy again. People dealing with a lot of envy. So do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not achieve peace. Buddha. Yep. You won't achieve any peace in your life if you're envious of other people. That is the truth. Okay. Then we're going to pull from the Chinese zodiac signs. I like this energy because, you know, you're born into the year of a Chinese zodiac sign, whereas with astrology, like Western astrology and things of that nature, it's more like a month or a season that you can relate to, whereas Chinese zodiac signs last for a whole year. But I like the energies and how these pertain to these readings. Ox. You got the Chinese zodiac sign of the ox. You could be born in the year of the ox. You don't have to be. The ox is very diligent, dependable, determined, and honest. The negative side of that is big-headed, not willing to submit or admit defeat, hot-headed, sad loner, and won't compromise. It is the second animal in the Chinese zodiac sign in order of how they come. Okay, get over here. And then the numerology we're going to use 1 through 9, and then 11, 22, and 33 master numbers, and see what energies we have guiding us through numerology. I got 2 again. I've been pulling 2 a lot for numerology. So we've got 3, which is a creative expression, communication, charming, and social and curious. You could be a life path 3. 5, which is curiosity, curious and curiosity. So something's going on with the curiosity killed a cat with this envy. Curiosity, freedom, adventure, adaptable, again with the social, something going on with social. High energy. You could be a life path 5. You don't have to be. Okay. I'm going to put these over here and might turn this off. Okay. Put that right there. Perfecto. All right. So now we're going to clarify the first index cards that we got. Okay, for cheerful spirit, which I love. Cheerful spirit, we have, let's see if anything pops up first. Okay. Cheerful spirit. Ooh, you need to listen. Okay, we're just going to kind of go down the line. For walk like an Egyptian, we have the flower spirit, number 10. Really love that. For the antique precious, no rain today. Yes, I like that. Number 37. Okay. Life purpose is clarified by... Oh, I saw this earlier, and then the song by Nelly Furtado was going through my head. I'm like a bird, I'll only fly away. I don't know where my soul is. I don't know where my home is. But that's just, you might like Nelly Furtado, or maybe you're a very free spirit in your life path, life purpose. Like a bird, a lot of angelic influence there. You could have a very strong angelic guidance in your life. I'm going to have to go over, this is number 22, which breaks down to a 4, but actually 22s, I don't break them down. That's a master number. That's a builder number. So I'm going to read this card because this is connected to the life purpose. But that's so funny that it came out in this reading. When I was shuffling it, it's one of the cards that popped out. Okay, so burst is... Oh, the Rose Garden, number 9. We're heading into a 9 year. 9 is all about closing out cycles, and it's also very inspirational and enlightening. And it causes you to see things very clearly, like having light bulb moments in your life. This card I equate to the strength card in the tarot deck, Leo energy, some strength. So a burst of some strong energy, some strength in your life. Something that's going to be very iconic. 38 lullaby. I love that. Something that is a very peaceful healing moment is going to be very iconic. Wow. Okay. And maybe even pay attention to your dreams. Something might be very iconic in your dreams. In the future frequency, we have the elixir of life. Whew, number 15. Okay. Tribal drums, and we got the walk like an Egyptian and tribal drums. So interesting. Tribal drums is Queen Bee. That, I feel we're gonna go into that, but on the bottom of the deck is weaving flowers. This has to do, which is very similar to 8 of Pentacles energy. So it has something to do with a craft. This is number 33, which is a master number as well too. So it's very spiritual and creative. It's very creative energy. It's like double creative. And we got the 3 here also. So this is a lot of creative energy that has to do with a skill that you have or a craft. This is like the 8 of Pentacles. So this has something pertaining to do with your work. Could be your career, or could be something that you love or a passion of yours. Obviously, we've got the fire, and we've got the sacral chakra that you're utilizing as your tool, something that's very creative. Number 33, that double creative. So that definitely, like, man, the collective is just, I feel like, on fire with their, whatever they're creating in their life. They're super passionate about. And either this envy just keeps getting in the way or something. I don't know. Okay, so let's go. We go down. So this, the beginning of this is cheerful spirit. So you really walk through life with a cheerful spirit. You're led that way in life. And number 6 is a very harmonious number. It's all about harmony and balance and healing. And with the listening card here, you can see how tapped in she is and how grounded she is. This is, to me, very reminiscent energy of the High Priestess in the tarot deck. So you're somebody who does this very healing, grounded awareness, energetic work in a very cheerful spirit. That is how you live your life. Or if you're in this envious energy, you're the person that might be a little bit envious, not understanding how somebody who's so cheerful can, in this day and age, in the way that this life is, the way that, you know, we live in these interesting times that we live in, how can one be so, you know, in tune and listening to everything and remain so cheerful to whatever it is that they're listening to when you feel like maybe it's so intense for you. But on the other side of this, if you're the person that is like the ox, very diligent, dependable, determined, and honest, you're cheerful and you're very aware of everything that's going on in the high priestess number 6 harmonious energy. And walking like an Egyptian in this flower spirit. So this is like the flower spirit is representation of like a page energy in the tarot. So it's like a page of cups or a page of wands. This is a very joyful fairy type energy that's very carefree and emotional. And you did get the fire and passionate here. So on the sacral, so a new youthful way, walking like an Egyptian, which is kind of an oxymoron because that's very ancient energy. So something that you're doing in a very new way, approach like a youthful way, as opposed to something that's older and ancient and tried and true. Maybe you're doing it that way, and maybe that's why you're getting this envy, or you're envious of someone that is maybe someone who is walking with some very good credentials or something. Walking like an Egyptian can be like a scholar or somebody who has a lot of information. You think about the Egyptians, and they held a lot of, there's children outside playing if you can hear that. They held a lot of knowledge. So maybe if you're on the other side of this, you're seeing something that somebody who holds a lot of knowledge and maybe a title or something like that, and you feel like maybe they're too new on the scene to be doing this or something, and that brings out this envious side of you that is holding you up in some way, or you're feeling this envy, being this in this youthful energy that where you hold a lot of the wisdom like an Egyptian, and you may have a past life. You may have a past life connection to it. You may have ancestry lineage to that, or you may just be really drawn to the Egyptian vibration in general. It might be a passion of yours. I know my daughter is very intrigued with Egypt, and who wouldn't be? So that kind of makes sense, and that could be an influence if you're not, but you're definitely in something that is your cheerful spirit. You're very grounded and harmonious, and your high priestess listening. You're very aware, very tapped in, and you're doing something in a new youthful approach, a new start that's very joyful, and something that you choose, again with the cheerful spirit. This is a choice. You're choosing in this no rain today. You push away. You're the type of person that looks at situations like the glass is half full. You're not going to ever look at it like the glass is half empty, and you're not going to put up with anybody raining on your sunshine, and you're going to focus on the sunshine. And with the ballet slippers here, you might even dance in that and push that away. And this is something that is kind of like very precious to you. And when you think about something that's a precious antique, it's irreplaceable. Your peace and your harmony and your joy is something that you can't put a price on. And it's leading to this life purpose of yours in this like a bird energy that's a master builder number. We do have something that is pertaining to your craft that you're creating, that you're weaving into your world very strongly. And underneath that, we have the abracadabra. So you're also the magician in your life that's creating something very powerful. I want to read the Like a Bird because that popped out. And I don't have all my oracle cards memorized because I'm still learning this deck. And it's a lot. Every oracle deck is very different. Oh, I went way past it. Oh no, I was looking. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, it's Oh, focus forward, looking to possibilities and its motivation. Okay. Yeah, I'm like a bird, I only fly. Yeah, I'm like a bird, I only fly away. And I put that this was very reminiscent of the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups in tarot is about moving on emotionally from something else, going towards something else, looking towards the future, like there are no boundaries to what you can accomplish, like the bird next to her who flies strong and direct. She knows now is the time for focused energy. You may have found yourself losing motivation lately. The key to recapturing your passion lies in readjusting your focus to unlock creativity. Wow. Surround yourself with activities or people who make you feel inspired. They can be the breath of wind underneath your wings. Oh, wow. It's like that song, Did You Ever Know That You're My Hero? 'Cause you were the wind beneath my wings. I always get, what's that word? Verklempt. I always get a little, when something gets emotional to me, then it grips me in my thing, and then I get the warbly voice when I'm singing, and so that it chokes me up. That song always chokes me up. That's a tear jerker for sure. So I feel like your life purpose has to do with you're always looking forward, and you may even be very inspirational, or you like to inspire, or you like to be around inspirational things. Maybe you're the wind in some people's wings. You're the guiding force, or there's something that you're doing in your life purpose that is very much like a guiding force. Always looking forward, always wanting to look for inspiration, surrounding yourself around these really creative people, and like you have this really strong angelic presence around you too, with the white feathers there too, in your life purpose that you're very cheerful about, and you really value your happiness and peace. And so something that there's going to be a lot of strength in this rose garden here, number 9, could be pertaining to some foreshadowing in we're coming up on the new year, which is going to break down to a 9 in numerology. So there may be something that you're going to have to quickly gather some strength, have some strength, or you're going to have a lot of strength. You're going to maybe even have a burst of maybe getting your second wind next year. And it's going to be very iconic because it's going to also be very healing. Music may play a role in this, and it also pay attention to your dreams. And this card, this lullaby, this number 38, which breaks down to an 11, could be very, you could have a dream that is very eye-opening. You could have a dream that could even maybe have some future telling in it, some psychic ability, kind of like dream a prophetic. You might have a prophetic dream that is going to be very iconic. Or this is also representation of the Four of Swords. So something that you're going to heal, take some time and relaxation for yourself. Music could play a key role in this. And again, pay attention to your dreams, getting a lot of rest. But it's going to be iconic for you. Maybe you're going to take a step back. Maybe this has to do with retirement. Maybe you're retiring from this wonderful life purpose, or maybe you're in transition, going from one career to another. And this is iconic in this transition that you're taking, where you're taking a rest break from that to go into this, which has to do with that, because it's very iconic, very interesting energy here. Yeah, because the future, again, I forgot, the future frequency is this elixir of life. So yeah, you could just be changing gear, switching up gears. You could be, like I said, either retiring and then going into something new, like a new hobby, or doing something else. Or you could be, straighten this up a little bit here. You could be switching careers. You could be changing things up in your life. And you're stepping back And it's very iconic, this step back that you're taking, this rest, this recovery that you're taking, that maybe music could be very helpful in that way. And pay attention to your dreams. But it's going to, the future frequency, it's bringing in this elixir of life. And this is very healing. This is very similar to like the star energy in that way. Something that is going to give you some resurgence. This 15 breaks down to a 6, so it's going to be very harmonious and give you a lot of balance and healing. And this is in the future. So whatever this you're deciding to do, it's inspired you, it's a life path purpose. You're going to get this burst of this strength / energy to do this coming up very soon in the 9 year, next year. And this iconic, peaceful moment, maybe you're going to meditate on it. Maybe you're going to wake up and it's just going to click. Maybe a song is going to like hit you. And it's just you're going to be like, oh, I'm doing this. I'm switching this up. I'm doing that. It's going to be very creative, and it's going to be like very magical and also whimsical in this way. There's a lot of movement, like in the Chariot. This is like Gemini energy, which is a lot of Mercury. And I'm going back to all that, but with the Ox, very diligent, dependable, determined, honest. Yeah, and this is going to lead you to something that is really adventurous in this. And it's going to take you places you've never been before. Maybe not just in the physical, but just, spiritual and emotionally as well. Okay. And then we have tribal drums and queen bee. So tapping into either your way of doing things, an old way of doing things. And we got this walk like an Egyptian and tribal drums. Again, this could be something from the past, could be a past life calling or calling to you in a way, or something from that. Doesn't have to be. It could just be your own inner compass. You're marching to the beat of your own unique drum purpose. Tribal drums can be so many different things. That's what I love about this card. But it's going to cause you to be in this queen bee energy again with the number 11. Something that is an innovate, something that's a inventor, an innovator, a visionary. Has a lot of natural intuition and can kind of future telling sort of thing. So even though with the tribal drums, getting grounded, yeah, I think with this, just taking a step back and getting grounded, you already are, but something else is going to click. So envy, let me see. Creative expression. Yeah, there's a lot of adventure with the 5 and the 3. Numerology, something that's very social in your life purpose that involves a lot of passion and creativity with your sacral chakra. And it's emotional in the secondary inner element that has to do with your creativity, with maybe your work, your career path, or something that is a really strong creative hobby that you really love to do, like a side gig or something like that. And you could be dealing with some envy in this. You could also be in this energy as well, struggling with your creativity because you're envious of maybe the other people around you that maybe have a strong creative expression in this number 3 energy, and they're very charming and very social, and they have a lot of freedom in number 5, and they're very adaptable, and they're high energy. And maybe you feel like that's hard to compete with, and it's envious for you, and you get these creative blocks. But understand that next year you have an opportunity to burst through that in this rose garden energy where she triumphs in growing into this really beautiful rose, male or female. You blossom into this very strong, stable metamorphosis with the butterfly there, kind of emphasizing into that. You're going to burst into that. It's going to be very iconic, and it could potentially bring you a lot of peace and harmony, musically speaking, like a musical frequency type thing, not maybe literally, but figuratively speaking. It could be iconically bringing you a lot of harmony if you step back and just let it happen. And it's going to be very healing for you to do that, not to put so much pressure on yourself, and focus more on the things that make you happy, being more cheerful, being more grounded and in tune with those things. Don't focus on defeat or giving in to your emotional, what the ox does. They quickly get, the negative side of the ox is defeat, being hot-headed, won't compromise, and not willing to submit. Don't do that. And realize that the precious moments of life is really short, and you want to build joyful moments in this, and you can't put a price on happiness. So not succumbing to this in whatever way this energy is coming at you. And I think that we've all had moments in our life where we've been on either side of that coin, and it can be really hard. And I have been in moments where I was doing something that I was really had a lot of passion for, and you come up against other people that just kind of edge you out, and you're like, "Ugh," and you kind of feel like you kind of get a little bit fixated on that. We've all gone there. We've all done that. But it's taking a step back from it and going, why is this challenge in my life? What am I meant to learn from it? And if somebody's doing that to you, that's also a lesson that you can learn too as well. Like, why is this envy being thrown on me? Why is somebody projecting all over me? Because maybe that's your life purpose, to be that soaring bird, to rise above it. Because maybe you are the wind beneath someone's wings, and you're super inspirational, and there might be some envy, but maybe at the same time, you also inspire someone else. I hope that was helpful. I hope everybody has a wonderful time with their families this holiday season, and whenever this finds you, I hope you're doing well. And if you like this reading and you found it helpful and got something out of it, please click on the like button, subscribe, and share if you would like. And until next time, bye-bye.